Okay, hi everybody. We're now going to move on to reading fifths. This is kind of a review because we've been reading the landmarks, which are a fifth apart. But let's just take a quick look at the board and compare. Remember, seconds and fourths look a lot alike. And now we're going to compare thirds and fifths. So if you take a look at the bottom of 37, I'll just draw it on the board again too. We have a third. And then if we skip a line in between, line, line, or line, skip a line, line, that's the look of a fifth. And you want to get so you can just see that across the room. You can see it with 5-year-old eyes. Nothing fancy about it, but it's always going to sound 5 notes apart. And try to get used to the difference between them. Obviously, it's really obvious when I point it out, but when you're reading a complex score, it's easy to confuse thirds and fifths. Also, don't forget that they might also look like that. Space, space, or space, skip a space, space. Fifths are easy to feel. Why? Because they're just the outside of your hand. You have a ready-made natural fifth in your hand position. So reading page 37, it's C to E, right hand, and then a fifth. And now you have to move up to play the D, F. Put your thumb on the D. The 3 doesn't stand for fingering, it stands for the interval and a fifth. So that's just more visual than to actually play. So turn the page to 38. And at the top of this page, there are more of the interval game, which you'll be getting in class. But here's some that you could do on your own, or you could have a friend or family member say them for you and you do them at the keyboard. I recommend doing them at the keyboard first for level 1, using your eyes, looking, playing. Then level 2, put your hands in your lap and, okay, C, up a fifth, down a fourth, up a third. Then close your eyes. That's level 3, like much harder. Close your eyes, C, up a third, down a second, up a fourth. What do you get? Once you get to that point where you're visualizing the keyboard in your head, you know you're really making progress. Okay, so let's look at Love Somebody. This is, you'll be happy to know, in C position, not middle C position again. So I don't believe we're going to go back to middle C anymore. So go ahead and find both hands in C position, pinky on C in the left, thumb on C in the right. And we start right out with a fifth in the right hand in the first measure. Left hand, when it comes in, also has a fifth, but it's a space, space, fifth. C up a fifth to G. Okay? Watch your dynamics. We start piano and then go forte. So slowly, about 1, 2, middle C, here we go. Up a fifth, down a fourth. Left hand, forte, C, up a fifth, and walk it down, second, second, second. Right hand, piano, C, up a fifth, down a fourth, up a second, and forte, left hand, finger 3, E, second, second, up a fifth, down a fifth. Okay, so seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths all in this piece. And keep playing it until you're really comfortable doing it.